Hey, what's up? This is Dilio representing DilioT2K.com, and I'm going to review vProm. If you're looking for something that's going to give you that straight up Prince sound, or even that early Michael Jackson sound, or just that early 80s drum machine sound before the MPC hit, this plugin right here is it. Let me introduce it to you. It's called vProm. Now, vProm is a VST plugin that plays the vintage samples. I'll just play it for you. Let's get straight to the point. You want to hear it? As you can see, it sounds very authentic. And what I like about this is that it's reading the actual EPROM. Now, EPROM is sort of a earlier memory type of format that was used on devices like this. And I believe on the original Linn drum, you could take these chips out and put other chips in that had this sample data burned into them, physical chips that you will plug into it. But now they got something that'll read, and as you can see on the screen, it's like reading a code. And so what I understand is that this is happening in real time. So it's a really cool plugin. It sounds really good. Of course, you know, there's no shortage of Linn drums samples and libraries on the internet. Like there's no shortage of that. But what I like about this is that it has a nice bright sound, and as you can see, you can blend your sounds. If you want to pitch it up or pitch it down, you got tunes for each one of these things here. See, I messed with the other one, so we're going to put that one back. And you know, if you know a Prince sound, you know that rim shot gets pitched down. It's got that sound. And as I understand it, you could do multiple outputs on this plugin. I haven't really dug too deep into it, but I know in this situation where I'm running with the MPC software, I'm doing a stereo output, which is enough for me. I'm not so concerned about multi-tracking it out, but it is a good plugin. As you can see, it sequences right well. I'm triggering it via MIDI keyboard, so I mean, I could just do a sequence right here just to kind of show you how it sounds, and we're going to add some reverb to it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll bring it down like that. So as you can see, it's got a good sound. You got a nice scope here. And you can keep adding to it. Got a nice little timbering. And as you can see, we got faders here, so you can change that the volume of each channel. And you just keep adding to it. And now you can add all kinds of sounds to it. You can play a bass line to it. But I think it's really cool. Has a great sound. You can program it. It's just that niche thing. If you want to really go there and get that old school 80s Prince, Michael Jackson, I forget the name of other groups, but there's plenty of groups, not just Prince and Michael Jackson use this thing. Of course, this thing was used across the board for many genres, from rock, hip hop, R&B, all that stuff. Everybody uses this thing, and it has a distinct sound. And the fact that it's reading the actual code instead of it being a sample, like I said, to the layman, they're not going to know the difference. They're not going to know the difference. But when you think about it from a nerdy producer perspective who is fascinated by technologies that were around before they were born, like myself, you really appreciate that, because now you get to sink your teeth into the technology and sort of see if you can pull and channel some of that nostalgia back and bring it into 22 front right here. So as you can see, we got codes there. I mean, you could really change the pitch. It's a lot of really cool stuff here. I think this is a really good plugin that really fits a role. And in a world that is saturated with 808, 909 samples and Linn drum samples, this is a fresh perspective on it. And the only thing I think I would see more interesting than that would probably be the situation where I think Behringer will be coming out with a Linn drum. They teased it, but you know how Behringer does. Behringer will tease lots of equipment before they actually come out with it. So, we'll see about that. But yeah, I think it's a great plugin. I think it's something you should add to your library. I definitely will be enjoying it and using it on some more Magic Box, funky, talk boxy, throwback sort of sounds things because it sounds really good. I like it. It's fun. It's simple. And that's one of the things I like most about it. It's very easy to get into and just sort of just click around and hear something and hear that sound and say, oh, what are these knobs? Oh, tune. Oh, what are these knobs? Fine. Very simple. Very easy to work with, but I have a feeling there's much more layers to this. And as you can see, I'll let you hear some of these presets. So if I go here and I change the preset, you'll see different stuff like that. I've got Minneapolis 1, Minneapolis 2, Minneapolis 3. As you see, the sound's changing with these presets. So yeah, I mean, this is a fun program. I think it's really cool. So I hope you enjoyed that. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more reviews, tutorials, live streams, all that good stuff. And also check out some products I got at DailyOTTK.com. I'm out of here. Peace out.